Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yes, sir. Vacation is in the books. The first vacation of the good weather is in the books. You know what I'm saying? It's time to attack this off season full steam ahead now, man. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, I want to let y'all know one thing. Y'all asked for him, right? Y'all asked for him, right? The Prince Champs made it so, man, for a very, very limited time. And when I mean limited, I mean limited. The Hurt Season hats are back open. It's back open. And not only do you get the OG one that I got on, you can get the OG one with the green letters now. You could get the dad hat now for a very, very limited time. So make sure you check out the Prince Champs right now and get your Hurt Season hats. Before we move on again, shout out to my guy Chris Cooks from Under Armour, man. Come on, man. Shout out to my guy Chris Cooks from Under Armour, man. He blessed your boy, man. Blessed your boy with some Embiids. You know what I'm saying? Blessed your boy, man. Blessed your boy with some Curries. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Listen. The knee feeling good. I'm about to get back on the court and back to school in these young boys. And my guy Chris Cook from Under Armour, man, definitely made sure I'm going to be able to do that in style. The Philadelphia Eagles are planning to move back into the top 10. They're planning to move back into the top 10. So what you got to take into consideration when a move like that is being made is simple. What are we planning moving backwards for? What are we planning moving up or backwards, however you want to say it? What are we planning? Who are we setting our sights on in the top 10 right now that we can't get at 12? That we don't think is going to be there at 12. Now, if my guess is correct, a lot of people are assuming that it's for Jamar Chase. I don't think it's for Jamar Chase. I think it's for one of those cornerbacks, because you got to look at who's in front of us. The Dallas Cowboys are in front of us, and the cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys is a championship move. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they pick the cornerback that you want. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you could jump in front of them and pick the cornerback that they want. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to get ahead of the Dallas Cowboys so they can get the cornerback of their choosing. They want first dibs at the cornerback. I think that's what it is. Because if you get to 9, I don't think you're really looking at Jamar Chase being there at 9. You know what I'm saying? Getting into the top 10, you don't think you're going to get back to 6. So you're looking at 7, 8, or 9. You're looking at 7, 8, or 9. And don't think the Giants or the Dallas Cowboys are going to trade with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to give up a king's ransom. You're looking at getting it to 7, 8, or 9. At 7, 8, or 9, man, your options are there, man. Your options are there. Kyle Pitts could be there at 7, 8, or 9. The cornerback of your choice could be there at 7, 8, or 9. Devontae Smith could be there at 7, 8, or 9. It's a lot of things that could happen at 7, 8, or 9 that still possibly can happen at 12. So the Philadelphia Eagles trying to jock for position right now is probably the best thing to do. I think it's one of those things that you know, that we have to understand that moving up higher doesn't mean going after a quarterback. Moving up higher means that they could possibly have their eyes set on one guy and they want to make sure they get this guy. They don't want to wait to see if he slipped down. So I like the aggressiveness. As long as it's not for a quarterback, I like the aggressiveness. And I don't believe it's for a quarterback. I don't think we're going to do that to ourselves this year. I mean, look at how much capital we already wasted on quarterbacks in the last few years. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to give somebody the keys and ride with the keys, because the picks that we have, the picks that we acquired over letting go Carson Wentz and trading with the Miami Dolphins this year, those are some good picks. So if you can get a functional Jalen Hurts to, you know, get the offense to be functional as well, then I believe you can see what you need to help your quarterback out with the rest of those picks. Or if Jalen Hurts turns out to be what a lot of the haters think he's going to be, and that's not a serviceable quarterback in the National Football League, then you got a lot of picks. You got a lot of picks to rectify the situation, but you let Jalen Hurts ball. You let your young guys get more years and more experience. You let Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni build a rapport for this upcoming season. Who knows? I'm one of them guys that think you can possibly win a division with this roster. When you look at the rest of the NFC East, listen, man, a lot of teams need quarterbacks. A lot of teams need defenses. Come on. A lot of teams need better coaching. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know what we need right now. That's why you gotta kind of take a player that makes sense, like a cornerback makes sense at 12, or top 10, one of those dynamic wide receivers. You take a player that makes sense for right now, and then you can further evaluate. It's impossible to even evaluate Jalen Hurts, especially on a negative curve, knowing that he's only had 4 starts and he's about to start with a brand new a brand new head coach. It's impossible to grade him on that. But a lot of people are going to try to do it. It don't make no sense. You know what I mean? And a lot in the work field, in the workforce, man, a lot of dudes get performance appraisals and stuff like that. They get graded on what they've done at the halfway mark of a year. Jalen Hurts ain't even got that much tape. You can't grade him. And then in the regular workforce, if you come on board to a job in the time frame when it's appraisal time, say you get there and then it's time for the year and appraisal a month later, they can't grade you on a year's worth of work off of a month. You still learning the position. Jalen Hurts only started a month of football, man. Come on. Nick Sirianni never coached a day in his life. But we can't be so quick to be hard on these guys because everybody has a lot to learn. And you're going to see that with these rookie quarterbacks coming into the league this year. Some might be good, and some who we thought were going to be good are going to have a learning curve. We got to, it is what it is, man. It just is what it is. So I think the Philadelphia Eagles, in short, moving up to the top 10, I think it's aggressive. Or trying to move into the top 10. I think it's aggressive. I think it's the level of aggression that we haven't shown in quite some time. You know what I'm saying? Last year, for instance, we thought that the Dallas Cowboys was going to let CeeDee Lamb fall into our laps. Didn't happen like that, did it? We sat there and waited for a gift to fall to us. We can't afford to make those mistakes again. If it's a guy we got circled on our page, if he's there, we need to use some of the picks that we acquired to go get him. And I don't mean be lazy about it and dangle Zach Ertz in front of everybody's face. Everybody's not going to want Zach Ertz. And in fact, I'm one of the guys who think it's in our best interest to keep what we have in Zach Ertz and get the comp pick next year. I'm one of the guys who believe in, attacking it that way. But a lot of guys say Zach Ertz got to go. But Zach Ertz, this is the question. Will Zach Ertz provide a security blanket for your young quarterback in Jalen Hurts? 90% of the people got to say yes to that because Zach Ertz is one of the best tight ends in the National Football League. So he'll provide some coverage for Jalen Hurts. So if that's the case, why not keep him on a one-year deal where he's going to try to really, really prove himself so he can go elsewhere? And I don't think he's going to stay after the 1 year, but give Zach Ertz a farewell tour, proper farewell tour. Get you a third-round pick. If you can't get a third-round pick or better for Zach Ertz in a trade package, then Zach Ertz got to stay. It's come on, man. It's X's and O's. It's basic. It's basic mathematics. If you let Zach Ertz go for a fourth-round pick or third round, anything under a third-round pick, you bugging, bro. You just bugging. It just don't make any sense. Zach Ertz is another weapon. You know what I mean? Zach Ertz is a dynamic pass catcher and route runner at the position, and he will help Jalen Hurts out, especially if Zach Ertz and Jalen Hurts can get a training camp together. So, yeah, man, come on, man. Moving up is aggressive. Staying at 12 is just right. And keeping Zach Ertz just makes sense. Like I said, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Official video coming later, man. Sorry for the late upload. I did just get off the road. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, we're going to keep this thing pumping, man. On the road to 20K subs. 20K subs. Shout out to y'all, man. You know the vibes. Lord Brunson.